My name is Philip Holyman. I'm one of two co-directors of Little Earthquake, which is a theatre company based in Birmingham.
My name is William Pudge, and we're here in the Greenstage Gallery today.
I'm Mariga Bailey and I'm the Assistant Curator at Ikon.
So my name is Melanie Pocock and I am Curator at Ikon.
I think of galleries the way I think about any potential space for people to experience culture, and that they should be a blank canvas for artists and curators to project onto whatever it's important for them to say and share, but also for audiences and visitors to take from that whatever is relevant to them. You know, when we work with drama students and acting students, we talk about it's their job as artists to make sense to an audience, but it's the audience's job to decide what the work means.
I think really almost all galleries, except for the really most commercial galleries, are sort of like a conduit between the artist and either the collector or the viewer.
I can speak for public galleries like Ikon. I think their role is vital, and increasingly so, because we're living in this environment where even the luxury of free speech, what we read in the media, culture wars as they are so called, are dividing society. And it feels like there are fewer and fewer spaces in which one can actually have an open debate, address all sides of the argument without fear of being reprimanded or cancelled.
Over the past, through my career, I guess, I've worked in different curatorial roles. At the moment at Ikon, my role is a lot more supporting the creation of exhibitions.
Because we're theatre makers by instinct, telling a story through everything we make is a sort of given. It's fundamental to how we approach any project we might be developing.
My approach as a curator tends to be to really follow from what the artist wants. I think we have a duty, especially when it comes to a contemporary art space, to help artists think imaginatively, and I never like to curtail that for its own sake.
I have quite a passion for widening the debates around art, and I personally, coming from my own experience, I find it really useful to have quite a lot of information about artwork. Maybe that's because I studied art history and that's what I'm interested in, or maybe it's because when I went to galleries as a child I just had no idea what was going on, and when I saw these big contemporary artworks I was just like, what is this?
The first room, you walked into it and it was essentially empty. Save for three artworks. One of them was a sound piece by C.L. Floyer, and it was an excerpt from a song on loop, repeat, and the lyrics were, "And I'll just keep on till I get it right. And I'll just keep on till I get it right." That's all you could hear.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I mean, the best exhibition that I've been to is probably different to the most influential. And there's been loads of great exhibitions and great individual pieces that, when I'm on holiday or when we're away, or if we're just going somewhere, we almost certainly visit a gallery somewhere. So there's a lot of exhibitions that you take in.
I think the biggest challenge is negotiation. It's a skill which often isn't talked about when it comes to curating, but when I think about what I do on a daily basis, and no matter with whom as part of my job, whether it's an artist, whether it's colleagues, whether it's external collaborators or stakeholders, you're often negotiating.
My favourite part of my job is the point where a real audience experiences something that I might have had in my head for months or years, and somehow we found a way to make the thing happen, whether it's a theatre show or whether it's an exhibition or whether it's any other form of work, the point where it's actually out there for people to respond to.